Kim Basinger est l'invité de Champs-Élysées. You speak French?
No. One of these days, not now.
Elle parle pas français, on va parler anglais. Thank you for coming. It's a great honor for us to welcome you on my show.
Thank you.
Alors, on a vu un extrait de ce film Nadine. Je voudrais que vous expliquiez exactement qui est Nadine. Who is Nadine in the Benton's movies?
She's a free-spirited, wild woman. I like to think of Nadine as she's a bit like the lady in Blind Date, a bit, I say. But Nadine is, of course, the film was shot in 1954, in the 50s. And I'd like to think of Nadine as a very ahead of her time woman. Like I say, she's got a spirit that's very free, and she's alive with womanhood. I mean, she's a lot about what marriage was about at that time, when everything was starting, love and life, and she's just full of herself, full of life.
Mais elle veut devenir une star. She wants to become a star, no?
Well, no? I don't think Nadine has much. You know, I'm not sure what she wants to do in her future. I just know that she is ahead of her time in what she does do. So anything Nadine does is a surprise to life and herself and her husband and the people around her, as well as she will be to you people as an audience. So she's a great lady, great spirit.
On va revenir à ce film Nadine avec un deuxième extrait dans quelques instants, mais je voudrais faire plus ample connaissance avec Kim Basinger. Well, I know who's Nadine is, but would you please tell me who Kim Basinger is? Where are you born? Tell me about your mother's or childhood, your youth. Parlez-moi un petit peu de votre enfance, de vos parents, de votre métier.
People ask me this quite often, and I'm very proud to say I don't know her yet myself. I don't know who she is, and I like that because I like the surprise of life. I like finding out who I am every day. It could change. Tomorrow I'll be somebody else, so I like that. As far as Nadine is concerned, though, my mom, I'm glad you brought this up. My mom, I used my mom very much as a character reference in forming Nadine's character. My mom was always way ahead of her time, and she dressed, well, I call Nadine very classy trash. I don't know what that would be in French, but that's sort of slang in America for, she was just very classy. My mother wasn't trash, but she was very classy and a very wonderful dresser. She loved clothes, so I sort of stole the ideas for Nadine's two outfits in this movie from my mom.
Est-ce qu'on peut dire que 9 semaines et demie, film que vous avez tourné avec Mickey Rourke, est pour l'instant votre souvenir le plus fort? Your best souvenir is 9.5 weeks?
The performance I like the best, the movie I liked most doing, is that more or less the question? I'd say that 9.5 weeks was my favorite film.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
We don't. This is a very short interview, is it not? No.
Pourquoi c'était le film qui vous a le plus marqué? The script, Mickey Rourke, the director?
No, you haven't named it yet. No, 9.5 weeks was actually a wonderful experience for an actress, I think, because without going into really detail, I think it was such a gift to be able to experience both emotionally and psychologically and physically the ups as an actress and the downs that Elizabeth had to go through in 9.5 weeks. So therefore, I would say that it was my favorite film between action and cut. All the rest of it, forget it. But between action and cut,
Pour mieux vous connaître, parlez-moi un petit peu de votre vie quotidienne. Où vivez-vous? Quelle est votre organisation de vie? Je sais que vous avez beaucoup les animaux. Est-ce que vous êtes marié? Tell me about your daily life. Are you married?
Yes.
Where
Married.
Where are you living? In Los Angeles?
I live in California.
Oui.
I live in California. I have 10 dogs and 7 cats.
Ça, c'est un record, ça. Oui.
You have 5 dogs that I saw.
Yes, I have 3 dogs, 2 cats, and 1 wife.
Oh, do you? Good for that last one. We live very simply, very normal. I have a garden. I love to garden. I love to write. I'm a singer, so I'm very into music. But I'm a great animal advocate, so I work and fight very hard for animal causes. That's about it. It's very, very simple. I have a swimming pool and I go swimming every now and then. Other than that, it's...
J'étais ravi de vous accueillir. On va voir un deuxième extrait de ce film qui s'appelle Nadine, avec Monsieur Bridges et avec Kim Basinger. C'est une scène peut-être la plus sportive de ce film, qui est aussi une comédie, il faut le rappeler. Et on va remercier et applaudir une fois encore Kim Basinger. Thank you. It was a pleasure to welcome you to Paris.
Thank you.
And I'm sure that Nadine will be a great success in France.
I hope
J'espère
so.
et je pense que votre film aura un grand succès. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.